Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, we will try to cover the app uh, services. So let's start by creating the resource group. So as you know, we need to start by creating the resource group whenever we deploy an resource. So East US resource group, we're gonna call it, and let's create one. Okay, that's created. Now, once it's been created, now let's quickly go to our app service plan. That's going to be our first step. So let's do create and let's use our resource group and I will call it app East US hyphen app. Sorry, my cap lock is on. So East US app plan, and we're going to use Windows. And then let's go to East US. Let's create next, and let's create our app service plan. So we'll wait for it to finish. Okay, once it's created, now let's go to our app service. Let's hit create. I'm gonna use the same resource group. This is the name of our app. I will call it trade web. So name should be unique. Let's see if you can able to. Yeah, I think that works. And then runtime stack, we're gonna use ASP.NET 45. We're just gonna deploy a basic application and nothing like special in there. And this is fine. Code is there, Windows is there, and let's do deploy. We're gonna enable the. We're gonna keep this one disabled for now. In the monitoring, we'll keep the monitoring on. Yes, and then application inside, we're gonna use trade web. And then let's do next. And let's create it. Okay, we'll wait for it to get deployed. It should be quick. Okay, let's go to the resource. And so this is a URL. If I copy this URL, try to paste here. Perfect. So this is our like basic link where you can deploy your application. So that's done. Now the next thing which we're gonna cover uh, is to let's make a change in there. So I'm gonna use. So if you scroll down on your left, keep going down, you will see an option which says advanced tools. Click there and click on go. Just gonna wait for this one to come up. Okay, so this is a name of our app and then the further link. So if you click on debug console and use PowerShell, and in here if you go to, just wait for it to, yep, sites and www root folder, and let's click this edit button. And I would suggest you to Control A, copy this one. At the moment, you can see we're just gonna change this uh, sentence here, so we can differentiate that we can able to make a change. And I'm sure this is up here. Yep. So I'm just gonna call it hello world from my web app. And let's go back to our diagnostic console. And after you paste it, just save and just give few seconds and let's refresh. So here we go. Hello world from my web app. Okay, that's done. Now the next step which we're gonna cover is the slots, deployment slots. So at the moment we only got one. So you can think of a slot as a website. So we only got one slot which got one website. So if I upgrade it, let me upgrade it, and you use production and just choose this minimum one. Okay, once it's done, if you go back, oh, so you need to let me go back to this and then deployment slot. Perfect. So now you can see it comes up. So at the moment, this is a production slot where the link which is the website which is running, if you think as a website it's running, is in a production or live version. So if you want to make a change and then push it to production, and before you want to test it, you can create a slot and you can name it something like, we call it trade web. I will call it test, and it's up to you. You want to clone it or you just want to use a new one. So I'm just gonna say use a trade one and add. Okay, that's done. Let's close this one. Now you can see there is another slot available now, which is in running. So if I go, let me open in a new tab. No, it's not gonna let me. So if you click in there, and if you copy this and then paste it. So it did not clone it, it just used a new app. So it's just a new one. So what we can do, let's try to change this page as well. Like we done with Hello World from web app, we're gonna call it Hello World from test web app. So we can differentiate. Okay, now we need to go, this is our test app lab one, and let's go to deployment slot. No, we need to go to advanced tools and click go. Just wait for it to come up. You don't need this one. Close this one off. So let's go to command prompt. Same we have done with the other one. So let's click this root and edit. Copy this one. And let's open a new hello world from hello world from test web app. Okay, control A, control C, and let's paste it. Okay, this was our normal web app, and this is our test. You can see there is a test in between. So let's refresh it. Here we go. So hello world from test app, and this is hello world from web app. Keep an eye on the URL as well. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna swap them. So if I go back, and this is green, this is blue as well. If I hit swap here, you don't have to do anything. Just click on this button, swap, and you will see what's gonna happen. So it's updating it now. So just give it a few more seconds. Okay, that's done. And let's close this one off. Okay, now let's do a refresh. Now, if I go to here, which was our normal app, like web app only, and if I do refresh, you will see it got the content of test one. And if I do the test one refresh, it got the content of my web. So you can make a change to this website, and then you can swap them, so it will come into the production. So this topic is covered as well. Let me move these ones aside. I'm just going to show you another interesting thing here. So that's done. Now, if you want to monitor what type of traffic or how much traffic is coming in, so if you go back to our main app, and in this app, if you look for insight, application insights, enable it. So this is enabled at the moment. If you do view application insight data, in here, if you click on the live matrix, it will prompt the message. It will start live matrix connecting to app. Yep. So before it started, I already start. So this is a live coverage of the website. So this is our web link. So at the moment when it was launching, I did refresh it a few times, and the spark goes up. Now let me do. Just getting a spike here. So if I do refresh now, 1, 2, 3. You will see it goes up again. If I keep doing it, you will see it will stay up, and it's showing the traffic is going up, and you can see the activities here. Okay, that's pretty much it. So I think we have covered the web apps and the application insight as well, and how to swap the slots. Okay, I will try to cover other topics in different video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later then. Cheers, bye.